Yes, good morning and welcome. This is Whatzup on Galaxy Television. Now, let me start this morning because I'm out for the women. Now, get as woman who like you go first pause, move back small, come find small chairs, sit down, and then you start admiring talent. Women can lie! Women, they lie! That's the topic of today's program. I'm out for every one of you this morning. If like, let Felicity look at me like, women, they lie. If the sexy healer looks at me anyhow, now the same thing. Women, they lie. Now, I will not give you more talk on the topic, alright? But towards the end of the show, I'll chip it in and explain to you guys why I started with this. Now, ladies and gentlemen, world, anywhere you're watching us from, this is What's Up on Galaxy Television, and it's the Funky Freaky Friday episode of the show. So we're honored and excited to be in the studios. Now, Fridays are days where we all turn up, we go out, we hang out. So yes, we're streaming live right now on Facebook, alright? Head on to Facebook, the app, and then click search, click Galaxy Television, it opens up, click it, come down, you see WhatsApp is like. Now go under the comment section and write or tell us what you're going to be doing today, which is Friday. And someone stands sure of getting a very important gift today. It might be airtime, it might be money, but I know a lot of you watch through the app or you watch us via the mobile application itself. So make sure you tell I am Felicity what you'll be doing today. Felicity will not be doing so much today because she's a bit under the weather. I was thinking the worst had happened, but you know, when a woman has morning sickness, you tend to think plenty. But I know Felicity, since I know her, I never see her do, you know. So let's today fire. I'm fighting everybody on set. Now, before we go on with the show, please, I'm not smiling with any of you. I want to say a big happy birthday shout out to Adeshayo Weye Showumi. Alright. This AKA Pablet. You know yourself. See, when they call somebody Pablet, that means you are the female version of Pablet. Somebody say wisdom. Happy birthday to you. We love you. Weye Showumi. God bless you from the bottom of our hearts. On behalf of Felicity and I. And this one is from your father, your mother, and your siblings. All those your wicked siblings that always wear your clothes, steal your money from your bag, eat your meat from your plate. They are the ones that say I should tell you happy birthday this very lovely morning. So whatever it is that you're up to, whatever it is you put your hands and set yourself to, God will make sure that He makes everything complete. We wish you happiness, we wish you joy, we wish you success, we wish you so much love. And let me say this, your life will not be cut short. Alright, you live life to the fullest. So happy birthday to you. And we love you now, we love you forever and always. Your father, your mother, your siblings, every one of them will say happy birthday to you. Now we're going to go on with this show. Before we do much, I'd just like to tell you how beautiful Felicity is looking at the show today. She's wearing my favorite color. And yes, good morning to you.
Good morning. I'm very well. Maybe not very well, but I'm fine. Now that I'm here.
You say I did try.
I
When
did
you say
try.
very well, means you're lying. You see what I said? We went.
Wait, I'm waiting for you to land. I actually have a lot to say. I have a lot to say. I'm waiting for you to land.
Oh, yeah,
I have a lot to say. Let's start
with
with the fact that you said you were thinking the worst when you heard that I'm under the weather. I don't know what that is supposed to mean.
You don't know.
I don't know.
Sorry that you don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. Also, you said women lie a lot. I mean, it was just yesterday you were telling us you said 4 hours we are men. And now you're saying women lie.
I said, your wife.
And we should use the 4 hours to fear men. And now today you're saying women lie a lot. Me, I disagree with you. I'm very sure our guest, the healer who will heal me today, disagrees with you too. Why are you looking at me like that? She will heal me.
Small malaria attack that you have. The one she uses to make the secret to, you chop sugar cane and you go well by force.
Good morning, Lagos. Good morning, Nigeria. It's a beautiful Friday morning, and I'm so happy to be here again this morning. And you know how it is on WhatsApp. We promise that today's is for fun feel and it's feeling on the show today.
All right, a big happy birthday shout out to Latifat Titilayo. This one is from people who love you as well. I am Felicity. Whatzup on that television. We are saying happy birthday to you. God bless you from the bottom of our heart now. Let your light keep shining even when other lights go out. So enjoy yourself today. This is from your brother, your friend, your darling, Crown Adebashi. Now he says I should tell you should slap any policeman or army personnel you see on the road.
Bad advice. Don't follow that advice.
Day your back. You fight your battles. Amen. That's exactly what I should tell you. I don't have time for pala. I'm the messenger. What they send me to do is what I do. I go straight to the point. I tell you this is what it is. This is what it is. If you don't like it, for happy birthday to you, go out there today. I like people who celebrate their birthdays on Friday, so turn up is necessary.
Already, do you know my birthday is going to be on a Friday? My birthday is next month.
Next month,
yeah, 18 July.
Start booking my leave that time, so that
I don't understand. Okay, so we'll go on vacation together, right?
Yeah.
Anywhere.
We'll
travel there. We'll see the world.
We use all those boats that before you enter. Yeah, Kasongo, yeah. Hey, that's what I'm going to. They have swimming pool there now.
No.
Right, beach vibes.
Okay.
Then
and that'll be fun too.
So, what do you have planned for that? The best one?
Well, left for me, I don't do anything serious. Probably just cut cake, share gifts to people around me. But there are people who are insisting that I must do something, but I don't know yet.
I joined my faith in those people. I insist.
I was just thinking, get myself something nice, but people are insisting, no, you must do it for the shoot. You must get something nice. You must do this. You must do that.
No, you're a woman, and that's what you must shall do for you.
No, last year, I did a photo shoot last year on my birthday, and that was actually the first ever. For some reasons, I always cancel your life.
Oh,
and your birthday already passed.
It wasn't for my birthday, but I think I've done one for my friend. He was doing his own, so he just said that was in school now, like 200 and 300. Like, so I should come, and then I watched something really nice. That's how I took pictures. But say birthday, I think I don't say what age I was when I got my first birthday cake. I was over 30.
Are you serious?
That's when I got my first birthday cake.
Why? You don't
I remember telling my friends, like, I haven't had any birthday cake on my birthday. And they were like, you know what, I need to do something about it. I had like 6 or 7 that day.
Nice.
And the next day, they brought breakfast for me. They told me, I was in the hotel, they told me breakfast, day house. I came pick the platter. Back
to the hotel.
That was 20, the lockdown period.
Yeah.
That's I moved people from mainland to the islands from the shop life.
That's nice.
And you know that police arrested that day. I'm sorry. No. Anyway, on the show we do lots of entertainment. We do movie reviews. We do celebrity gist and gossip. We do fashion and style. So we go on the red carpet, go for events. So we tell you who wore what, how styles them. If you want to be a part of that, you want to know where we got those clothes from, how they purchased it, we give you ways for you to do that as well. The icing on the cake is when we have guest celebrities come into the studio and tell you about their life's work, music, journey, artistry, whatever it is that's entertainment. We bring them here. We've had Guinness World Record winners here, about 4. We've had Grammy Award winners here, about 2 of them. So we are not playing. We have evidence plenty. We've had them so much on the show. We've had artists, we've had producers, directors, scriptwriters, cinematographers. We've had secular musicians, we've had gospel musicians, actors, actresses, disc jockeys, celebrity hype men, alagas, alright, poets, as long as it's entertainment. Whatever it is that we have to do to bring smiles to your faces, Galaxy Television and Whatzup especially will do the best we can. We do have someone very special in the studio. Before we make introductions, I'd like us to go on this very short, quick break. When we come back, meeting her, especially, she's looking very ravishing. My eggs are good. But let's do this one. We'll be right back. Stay here. Proverb says, and I quote, if you want to go far, if you want to go fast, rather, you go alone. But if you want to go far, you go with everyone and everyone is who we intend to take on this journey. This is Whatzup on Galaxy Television. I'm a program that runs Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. And of course, you know who I am on the show. They call me Kenneth Obin, and that's for my parents to know. For me, we know that's for me. It's AURANW. They call me the Vibes Machine. They call me Vitamin A. They call me Robert 10 kilos. They call me the Big Size Steady Bear. They also call me Sugar Daddy of Lagos. Now, I don't know about you guys, but you need to turn up. It's Friday. Let's go party. But, I never run the show alone. I'm sure you guys have met the amazing Under the Weather woman. Yes.
You have to say that.
I had to. Anyway, it's just I'm introducing you. Church knows that one.
So yeah.
What do we want to do?
Everything. We want everything.
You want everything.
Even give us a word, but no enough.
Yes, now because God gave you eyebrow. You do that. Draw your own.
Alright, but you plait hair.
It's my hair now. My hair. I plait my hair. I have dreads too.
Are you supposed to plait your hair?
Yeah, where is it in the word I say should not pay? He gave you.
Are you supposed to open your ears?
Yes. See, in the Bible, Jesus Christ of Nazareth had done the ladies of Jerusalem with ministry. Our Lord and Savior. Who I can be? who are me? Ladies and gentlemen, the amazing Felicity Mukadu, she's right here, and she won't be saying too much. I doubt if she'll say much. But this woman has enough energy. When you see people like this, doing quiet right now, they're dangerous person. Anyway, on the show today, we have the amazing Fadi Miguela, and she's here to make sure that all of us are smiling. Good morning, and welcome.
Good morning, Fadi.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me here. Thank you. Thank you.
I love you lots.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You did not say anything there. It's my own. It's me talking.
Now.
It's not nice, but yeah. You look very, very beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm sure as you're passing the people on street.
Telling you.
What? It's sweetheart, how are you? Fine. There's some people that their face does not match their voice. You say, how are you, Father? Well, yes. We're very honored and excited to have you here now. And quickly, ladies and gentlemen, let's tell you about Fadi the Healer, also known as Temilade for Lion Talk. She's a Lagos-based Afro-pop soul singer and songwriter. She made her debut with a single Kilo Day, and she fuses elements of pop, soul, and R&B into Afrobeats to create an alternative sound. Fadi the Healer has been featured on the Beat FM's Morning Rush Show, Radio Now's About to Blow segments, TVC's The Morning Nigeria Show, and Hot FM's Jai Hour Show. And now, Whatzup on Galaxy Television. Alright, she's here to discuss her journey as an artist, and she's been featured on many of various blogs and newspapers, including Native Mag and Guardian. She's performed at various events in Lagos, Abuja, and London, where she shares her unique sound. She's going to be talking to us about her sound and journey. So excited to have you. So, good morning again and welcome to the show. So, I'm a gentleman as always. So,
ladies first.
Yeah,
as usual.
Yeah.
All right, now Fadi. Why the name Fadi the Healer? Why not Fadi the singer or Fadi the traveler or anything? Why Fadi the Healer? What are you healing us from?
So it's Fadi the Healer because I believe that I'm healing people from boredom and sadness.
Okay.
So when you listen to my music, right, there's no way that you'll be unhappy. There's no way that you'll be bored. You just you let the rhythm flow through your body and, let it take you away. So hopefully it heals you.
Yeah, hopefully. I said something.
Yeah.
When I saw you first, I said, I hope you heal me.
Because
the name. She already used the mouth to say, Fadi already said it.
Yeah, hopefully.
It's a different kind of healing. So you won't come and hold me.
Yes, before you enter problem now, I'm letting you say, you say you do, and then it doesn't happen like that.
If it doesn't heal me, if you don't heal me, then I'll hold the rally.
Yeah, hold him, don't hold me.
Exactly. I'll hold the rally responsible.
Disclaimer, I said it on the show, yeah.
But it's work. It's work.
Definitely. I trust you. This thing you just said, about healing people from boredom.
Yeah.
I just remember there was one time my friend called me And the way she was telling, I was like, babes, this one you called me today, we see it happen. I'm like, Kelly, I'm so bored. Before boredom go kill me now, my mama go ask, wait till kill and they say boredom. So I think I'm definitely going to
boredom
advise
can kill.
Yeah, exactly. It can lead to depression. So I'm going to advise my friends to always tune in your to
Please do. Please do.
All right.
You're depressed for this year.
I'm here.
Know you. The depression.
Yes. Now, I'll move straight to your music and your journey from the beginning. Tell us the story. How did it start?
Okay.
All right. How did you come to terms with yourself that you said, you know what, Friday, this is what I want to do. This is, you sing a blend of music that I like, soul and R&B. Soccer or soul and R&B. Everybody knows that. So from the beginning, you start from primary school, secondary school. How did music evolve? Yeah.
So I always tell people that I feel like I was born to do music because I feel like it's something that's always been a part of me. So I started my father's memory of singing was in nursery, but I had a solo. It was a choir thing, but we had a Christmas carol. So I had to dress up as a Christmas tree. I was singing a solo. So I remember that. And then I always remember my parents jamming R&B, soul music, all of that in the house. So I feel like it just, it just infused that into me. And, that's kind of what I put out there, but mixed with Afrobeat. So I had to just start releasing music because people were like, oh, I feel like you're talented and you've always said you want to do this thing. You should start. So I feel like I never necessarily felt ready, but people kept pushing me. And that's why you have to have amazing people in your circle to actually, encourage you. So I feel like people were like, you have to start. And then that just made me start. And then they've actually been pushing me to keep going. And here we are right now.
Here we are. So that's a good start.
Yeah.
Secondary school, what were you doing?
What was I doing in secondary school besides being mischievous? I don't know.
I know what you were doing, but I don't
tell
want
me,
to say
please. No, Orally, please tell me.
No. You will not rope me into this. But you, Felicity, in secondary school, see we were doing music, doing Christmas tree. I know what you were doing.
What was I doing?
I am a big machine. You know what you were doing.
Okay.
Yes. So moving on. After that, now delving particularly into music. Talk to us about some of the challenges. You've performed in different stages across the world, London, Abuja, Lagos. So we're still going to do more. All right.
Amen.
Yes.
I will.
Yes. So, how has it been? What challenges have you gone through, and how have you been able to come through these challenges on stage?
So, as an independent artist, right, it's not been easy. Honestly, it's not been easy because I feel like the performances that I've got, I've had to put myself out there and hustle for them. Yeah. And the challenges that I've been facing are just a lot of the time, you get to a show, the promoters, and they give you a specific time that, okay, this show is going to start at 7 p.m., right? And then everyone knows African time, right? So I always expect that, okay, it's not going to start at exactly the time, but I'm always there at that time because, just in case it actually does, right? But then you find that the timing is so bad that people come 3 hours, let's say it's meant to start at 7. It actually starts at 10, but you're not going to actually go on at that 10 because maybe there are other people that have to go on before you. Yeah. And maybe there's some other things that have to happen. So you find yourself there for 5-6 hours just waiting for your turn and sort of draining. And it's just wow, this hustle has to pay off. But that's actually what I've been facing and going through and all of that, just trying to get people to take me seriously as an independent artist and, as someone that's on the come up and all of that. So,
right, and I was saying you're doing
that's what I've
really great so far.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now let's talk about the craziest thing you've had to do just to perform or to get your music right. Now, over time we've heard musicians talk about how they had to perform free. Without collecting the pay. So we'll talk about how they had to move with their CDs from one place to another, trying to begging people, please, I beg, listen to this song. You don't really like it. So what's the craziest thing you've ever done to
I wouldn't say I've done anything crazy apart from like I said, going there and waiting for a long time. But I have had to go to get radio play and stuff. I actually had to. There's a day that I set out to actually go to like different radio stations like in a specific vicinity. I was just walking like in some, there's only one that they actually let me just walk in, because the other ones, they were just stopping me. Like, I was like, okay, what do I do? Who do I speak to? Can I speak to someone? They're like, oh, just go and burn a CD. Just put your songs on a CD and bring it there. And I was like, I know that if I just hand my CD to you, you guys are just going to throw it somewhere. Exactly. Yeah. So I just knew that, okay, that wasn't going to work. The fact that they're not, I was like, okay, I'm hopefully one day network with someone that's going to like actually let me walk right in there. But then there was one that was actually like, they literally let me walk in I don't remember like, her name or what, role she was at, but she was so friendly and helpful. She let me like send in my songs and all of that. And then I was able to, nothing, it kind of posted me a little bit, but I have that connection at least. So I feel like that's what I'll be able to do. So nothing too crazy, like I said. Yeah. Because I don't want to do anything that's not true to who I am, just to get performance or all of that. Yeah.
So
men.
Allow me.
You said women.
No, I didn't say anything. You said women. I said men.
Allow me.
You said women. I said men.
Well, should we say you're not feeling fine?
I won't talk again.
Where did you come from?
All this energy, you're the one that is bringing it out.
Hey.
Yes.
It's not easy. Now, we'll continue with questions for the dealer now. You blend Afrobeats, pop, soul, and R&B into the soothing alternative wave. Mm-hmm. What would you classify or call your genre? And or do you think all these labels are limiting you? Like, some people don't like to be boxed.
Yeah,
Afrobeats
exactly.
Artists, you don't want to be boxed into. Or what do you think about that?
So the thing is, just for the purpose of saying, okay, what my genre is, I always say, okay, I'm Afro pop, Afro soul, but still under the category of Afrobeats, right? But I don't want to box myself in, like you said, because I feel like I've made some music that doesn't even really sound like Afrobeats or anything like that. Mm-hmm. But, in general, music from Africa to the world is considered Afrobeats, even if it doesn't sound like mainstream Afrobeats. So it's still going to be categorized as Afrobeats. But sometimes I feel like I've made some core R&B songs, some core pop songs that they just have to be called Afro pop. You have to put that Afro in front of it, but it doesn't necessarily sound like that mainstream sound. So I would say that I'm kind of an alternative sound because, I've actually fused in different elements and all of that, but then the occasional, sometimes you hear like core R&B, core pop, something like that. So don't be surprised. I'm still experimenting with my sound. Yeah.
Really nice. All right. Now let's talk about your inspiration, where you draw your inspiration from, what inspires your lyrics. Now you hear people say, I was in the shower, then I remember one girl that broke my heart. The thing just hits me. Then I went to write like one or two, verses. And then there are people that will tell you, oh, my friend just sent me an ascom move, and the thing just hits. And then, Orally, why are you looking away? What inspires your lyrics for this?
I see what you did there. I see what you did. Continue.
So tell us what inspires your lyrics.
A fusion of things, really. There have been times when like I'm sleeping and I just wake up and I'm just like lying in bed and I just have a melody like repeating itself in my head. So immediately I get out my phone and like I just start recording like a voice memo, right? So I have a melody. I may not necessarily have lyrics. So later on I go back and write lyrics. But there's some times where like I just have lyrics, like maybe something happened during the day and that's like, that just inspires me, right? And I just like start chanting something and then I have to pull out my phone immediately so that I don't lose that, train of thoughts. And then I go in and then I sometimes write it. Or sometimes someone sends me a mad beat and I just listen to it and like something just comes forth. Like, and I just flow on the beat. So different things. But, there's a song that I have that I know we're going to talk about Kilo Day, but there's definitely a story behind that. So that's why even Shere Kere writes that the hook goes, it's like Mashirikere, which means don't play dangerous games, right, in Yoruba. So I was just trying to warn people, right, to not try me, because I think something like just made me, annoyed that day, right? And then like I was at the studio, a producer played a beat, and then all that was going in my head was Mashi, right? So I was like, don't play dangerous games. So I was just like warning people. So I was in that headspace of don't try me.
Yeah.
So different ways like I'm inspired to make music.
Okay, but at the end of the day is where you feel like no inspiration is coming in. You know, you try and then nothing is just coming. What do you do when you find yourself in such situations?
There are definitely those times, right, when like I'm just like I have to write. Like I've set out that I'm going to write something. I'm going to make some music, and nothing is coming. And sometimes I'm just like, okay, let me just go and get myself relaxed, step away a little bit from this, and I'm just put my mind on something else. And it actually works, like because I haven't put so much pressure on myself that something must happen right now.
Yeah.
So when I step away, I find that I'm able to come back like actually inspired. Whereas like when I put that pressure on myself, I find that nothing happens. So it's just like a waste of time. So that's what I do. I just say, or sometimes maybe something is not even just going to happen that day. And I just accept that I'm not going to be able to write anything today. Let me just like take a step back, maybe take a few days, and like after a while, I find that the melody just keeps repeating in my head. Whatever I'm trying to write keeps repeating in my head. So at a random moment, maybe when I'm just eating something, and I'm like, oh my God, let me write that down on my phone so that I don't forget. So I always have to have my phone handy. For that.
Very nice.
All right, we do have Fanny Behila in the building right now on What's Up on God's Television. And for those of you who do not have, preview based on maybe location, and you're wondering how to watch God's Television, we're streaming live on Facebook, we're streaming live on YouTube, GalaxyTVOnline.com, streaming live on X, which is Twitter, Galaxy Television. And for StarTimes owners, decoders, it's 110, all right? UHF 27 for terrestrial antenna people, and then digitized is 147. So you guys should head out there and enjoy yourself. Also, for those who use iPhones, iOS Store or the Google Play Store, for those who use Android phones, it's the Galaxy Television mobile app. You can download that as well. So when you're on vacation, in your private jet, you're having fun, you can actually enjoy the show. Let's go on this quick break. To watch and listen to something from the very beautiful Badegula. Hopefully to you, so that he knows first. A whole lot of things happening in Nigeria right now. All right. Still have to listen to here with me. Of course, yes, welcome back. This is What's Up on God's Television, and you light my fire. Badegula. Oh my God, I definitely enjoyed that one. Trust me, I tell you. I wish they did go on longer, but for, you know, why you don't do that? You don't pay money that, yes, but that was a beautiful one. It reminded me of, this guy called Black Magic. You know, Afrobeat, Afropop singer as well. He just brought back them. So when you're going through a rough patch, when you're feeling some type of way, you don't know what to do. Hope people collected your last 200 these are the songs that should turn out for you, you know. So Fale is here to make sure that you guys feel very good about yourself. So I enjoyed that one, didn't you?
I did. I totally understand when she said her songs are meant to bring you out of order, give you, as you already said, hope you collect your last 2 each. And then you do something to just think and start saying, hi, God, what do I go do right now? Just listen to, songs from Fade.
Yes. Anyway, going straight to your new body of work that's out, your songs, your single that's out that we're promoting. How many of them? Talk to us about the songs, the EP, there's an album, collaborations. What are we looking at right now?
So I just released a single earlier this month. It's called Jaime, right? So it's like a party song and all of that. And what I'm like planning to do is like release a few singles back to back, because I'm going to release something next month as well. Okay. That's like a beachy vibe, you know, if you like going to the beach and all of that. So you definitely enjoy that one. And then, I'm going to be releasing a few singles, and then I'm working on an EP. So I'm going to drop some singles and then some extra songs on the EP that you'll be able to listen to, a few songs and all that. I don't have an album yet, but that's something that I'm working on as well. Collaborations, I'm just like networking with like loads of amazing artists, like underground artists as well. And so there'll definitely be some collaborations with them as well, and it'll be amazing. Hopefully, if an A-list celebrity wants to grace my song, that's gonna happen soon, and I know that it will. So stay tuned for all of that.
Hopefully, with the connections we have, it's a possibility. There's nothing that's too big.
True.
I never see them. To have someone like a David on.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I'm imagining David on this light my fire.
Yeah.
Modifying the whole thing. Shake me.
Yes.
I would love that. So yes. How many songs are we expecting on this EP?
So like about 5 to 7 songs so far. I've actually recorded like up to 5. I'm just rolling them out one after the other. And I have a few beats that like, honestly, right now is a period where like a lot of producers have been hitting me up like, I want you to hop on this, I want you to hop on that. And it's like, we choke.
Really choke.
So I'm excited for that. And I know that like, there'll be some amazing stuff that you'll be able to listen to soon.
Yeah. So let's talk about you as a Nigerian woman in the alt soul space. What are your biggest challenges you face, and how do you flip them into strengths? Because there was a time when we had more men in the music industry.
Yeah.
I was seeing the likes of Tiwa, Simi, Ted, Ira, doing more, and then we have you, Fadi. So tell us, how do you turn your challenges into strengths?
So, like women are very powerful, and if you learn how to play to your power and your strength to be able to use that to your advantage. But then there are a lot of people, especially in the music industry, that actually want to take advantage of women, right? Yeah. And so like people have advised me, people that know that I'm on this path, just to be very, very careful because there are a lot of things that happen, right? So I would say that I'm always on guard, which isn't nice to have to be, right? Always on guard. You want to be relaxed and all of that. But, I've also met a lot of supportive people as well. So it's not all bad. There's definitely a lot of bad going on. And I just like pray for protection, from that. As I navigate this industry, cause I know that my time is coming, so I'm just like I said, like trying to be careful because not all that glitters is gold. So that's what I would say.
As you just said, not all that glitters is gold. I just remember this meme, Nami be gold and Nami the glitter, Nami still be gold, right? Yeah. And already, did you hear that part? She said women are very powerful.
You do hear it?
I know you heard it, but no problem. I know you heard it, but no problem.
So now you're speaking for me.
No.
Is this?
I just know now.
Okay. Actually, they are looking for trouble.
Okay.
But women are powerful. Did I argue with you? After that's how bloggers still carry that. Hey, or I really said women are not powerful. It's not how it is. It's Felicity trying to drag me into something I don't know. Now,
are you sure it's Felicity?
It's you.
Okay.
You. Now, Fadi, when you're not working, when you're not in the studios, how do you unwind? How do you chill? How do you catch fun?
I watch shows like series and all that.
That's all, when in sync.
So yeah, I watch shows like, and I to be honest, like I would say that I watch like shows in like a weird way, right? I'm not the kind of person that can binge like the show. I can like watch like half an episode and then I'll go and do something productive and then come back later and then watch more of it and all of that. So that's like what I do just to like get myself in the headspace. But I find that I'm always like multitasking and doing something, even if I'm saying that, okay, I want to like relax and stuff, something come up, I'll just be like, still watching the show, but still doing something productive as well. So I'm trying to actually right now get myself out of that headspace where I feel like I have to constantly be doing something and actually let myself like relax. And it's still a work in progress. I'm trying to get myself to that level where I feel like, okay, after a long day, I can actually just relax without having to, cause like There's a lot I'm doing at the moment, like juggling a lot of things, and so it's not always that easy. But I also like to go out to party sometimes, once in a while, go out for brunch with my friends.
Nice. Very necessary.
Yeah, go out to the beach, all of that stuff, you know.
The last time Felicity was there, so she was taking pictures. Why do women do that nonsense?
I was having fun.
Exactly.
I was
having
shouting,
fun.
Felicity, boats will leave us. So
I'm telling you, you made me wrong. I had to remove my slippers.
Boats will leave you people. Once it's 7 p.m., you will sleep there. And nobody's coming back to save you. That's what you guys got. It's always fun to go out and chill. What's your favorite food? And what's your favorite?
Okay. My favorite food.
Something weird because you laughed first.
No, because actually I always say I have two because like they're competing and I don't know.
Okay.
So it's either spaghetti bolognese or pounded yam and egusi. They're competing.
Nice.
One ajebo,
competing.
Yeah, they're competing. I don't know which one to choose. But yeah, both of them are
Let's see what's yours.
Smoky jollof and turkey. Could be grilled, fried, boiled, but smoky jollof. I love jollof rice a lot.
Smoky jollof.
You're making me hungry now.
Oh, okay.
There's a place somewhere they sell that thing.
Yeah.
Just at Ogundano Junction.
Mm-hmm.
Standing there like that.
Yeah.
Not giving free props to them. Nope. But when I come to work sometimes and I smell that, damn. I buy when I can, but when I feel like when you eat it too much, it becomes.
Yeah. Yes, so used to the taste.
Yes, your favorite holiday destination.
What is it somewhere I've been before or somewhere I want to go?
Somewhere you've not been before.
Okay, somewhere I've not been before that I really want to go.
Somewhere you've not been before.
Okay.
Yes.
Somewhere that I haven't been before that I really want to go to is Santorini. Because you see all those pictures and all of that, and just looks so aesthetic, and I'm like, I actually want to go there.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've heard orally. Any day we'll be looking. Any day, like
you know that's where he is.
I will just go there and drive you back.
I will change my name.
You change your name from
straight.
But you don't go change your face.
I will bleach.
Exactly.
You don't know me. All right, let's do one more question and then we're out of the studio.
All right, so tell us one misconception people have about you that you'd like to clear up.
So recently, right, a lot of people like started telling me that like, before they like got to talk to me, that they thought that I was snobby, that they thought that I was unfriendly. And I was like, that is like so wild because I thought that like, because I think I am very friendly, but they said that like, I have resting face.
Yeah,
so
I understand.
And like, I thought that I was actually very, sometimes you don't know, what your face looks like when.
True.
So they're like,
relatable.
And then they get to talk to me and they're like, wow, I didn't know that you were like this. I'm like, well, how did you think I was? Like, I'm not snobby or anything. So that's like, I feel like a big misconception that I was very surprised to hear.
But I actually think you're a very friendly person.
My face says it all. If I don't like you, my face kind of says it all. If I don't like you and I see you.
Yeah, no pretense.
I try, but.
Yeah. Your face says otherwise.
I'm like, well. I'm not.
I can imagine.
I would try like, but it gives me like, but when your energy is there, I feel like, okay, you're a cool person. And then I can tell a very fake person from afar. I would instantly never want to be around you. And that's just it. So, thank you so much, Fade, for healing us on the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Quickly, before you go, give us the social media handles. Tell us how we can stream and download your songs.
So you can follow me on Instagram because that's what I mainly use. Fade_the healer, right? And I'll be happy to follow you back as well. And then to stream my music, I have music on Spotify, Apple Music, Boomplay, Audiomack, all of that. So just type Fade the Healer, right? You can search my latest single, High Me, on those platforms. And, that's where you can find me.
All right. So what kind of high? Is it high or high?
I don't know what that means.
Speaking
I don't know what that means.
I'm telling you.
But it's basically like, it's a romantic song. It's like
So
the way they hire me. Yeah.
Don't go and just listen to this song. Whether your temperature will come down.
Definitely.
All right. You guys should head on there to every DSP and download Highly. It's out now. It's by Fadi Villa. All right, and then head on to her Instagram as well. Follow, share, like, comment, and everything. Thank you so much for coming through. We're going to go on a quick break. When we come back, it will be time for celebrity gist and gossip. Stay here.